Alright, what's up everybody? Jack from Jack-O-Lantern Gaming here. Um, I had a comment from a viewer that kind of pointed out a flaw in my one video that I had. There was no tutorial as to the Thrustmaster T16000Ms. So, I figured I would come on here and make a little short tutorial because even searching around like YouTube and stuff like that, there wasn't really anything, or even online, that I could find that was really remotely close when I set mine up. So here's just a little short video to kind of explain how to set things up and make it real simple. So anyway, once you get your joysticks, get them home, load the game up. Get them what I did. I went to settings, go to controls, click on joystick. And then after that, then you want to plug them in. I have the dual SIMs, so unfortunately there's two USBs. And another note with the USBs is whatever USB port you plug them into, you're going to want to plug that same joystick in to that port that you plugged it into, because it does have a little flip switch on the bottom for left stick and right stick. If you don't, all it's going to do is your left stick's going to be your right stick and your right's going to be your left. So then you just got to flip flop. But with that being said, once you do that, you're going to see this pop up. It should say T16000M or whatever, specifically just for these joysticks. So then if you click on the little gear icon, most of this you really don't have to worry about unless you want your controls inverted, backwards, up is down, down is up, and vice versa. But really all you're going to do is just come in here. They're mainly plug and play. So once you plug them in, before you do anything, just move it. As you can see, when I move mine forward, it booms down. Just make sure it lights up, and the little white bar will move once you select a control layout. So, like I was saying, for that, all you're gonna do, like for example, for boom up, mine's just pull back on my right stick. So you're just gonna want to click the little area here, and then for me, it's pull back on my right stick, so I just pull back on my right stick. And then it'll bind that to that control. And then the way I have mine set up, just on the left stick, forwards, backwards, and then I got my left steering, right steering, which is left and right, throttle forward and backwards. And then for anybody who's wants to know anything about like the gearbox or anything, like I have two little buttons on the top of the Thrustmasters. I use those for my forward and backwards, and then I have a little, I'm not sure what you would call it, like a little joystick in the middle that I use for my gear selection. So then that way I can just leave it in one gear and then just forward and reverse. So, but I mean, that's pretty much all there is to that. Uh, it's fairly simple. They're mainly plug and play. And I'm running Windows 11. They should work with Windows 10 also if you're running the older version. Um, and I mean, with that said, that's pretty much it. And then you can always adjust uh, um, the loader sensitivities. Like for example, my loader, uh, if you do adjust the sensitivity, you're just gonna have to pull back or move the stick less than normal to get the reaction out of it. So, but yeah, with that being said, that's how you set up your thrustmasters.